So, it's official. A major politician in a major country now has an arrest warrant for them. This is none other than Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel. This is coming from the Mint Press. Spain issues arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over 2010 Gaza Flotilla Attack. And 7 former government officials are at risk for arrest as well. Unfortunately, it's only if they set foot in Spain, but this is done by a Spanish judge, effectively issued an arrest warrant for the group. It has been reported. Latin American Herald Tribute, Jose La Mata, case against them regarding a freedom Flotilla attack reopened. So, other men mentioned was former Defense Minister Iyad Barak, former Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman, former Minister of Strategic Affairs Moshe Yalan, former Interior Minister Eli Yishe, Minister without portfolio Benny Began, Vice Admiral Myron Eliezer, who was in charge of the operation. The case was put before Armada last year, and basically following an attack by Israeli security forces against Freedom Flotilla aid ships in 2010 trying to reach Gaza. And basically the concerns are that the concerns are that Mavi Marmara ship, the main civilian vessel in a fleet of 6 that were attempting to break an Israeli blockade in Gaza Strip. The 6 ships were carrying 500 passengers, humanitarian aid, and construction materials, and the Israeli Defense Forces stormed the ship in a raid and left 9 human rights activists dead. A 10th activist died later on the month due to wounds sustained in the raid. I'll show you this. Hang on. This is the good stuff. This is the reason why Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, ladies and gentlemen, will be under arrest in Spain. So, my bad. The Israeli Defense Forces stormed the ship in a raid, left 9 human rights activists dead, and a 10th died later. Israeli Prime Minister and other officials now face charges in this case. Should it be reopened? Well, they just told you up here that this Judge de la Mata last year reopened it. So let's hope these Geneva summits that are coming around eventually go to Spain's back door. I'd love to see this. This would be amazing. Not to mention it, Netanyahu would never go there, but hey, kudos. So there's a good reason to suggest that at least at some point or another we might actually get to see a regular politician go to jail. Oh wait, no, Hillary? Oh yeah, that's probably coming. So, but she's a former politician. She's not really a heavyweight. I mean, personally, what I would do with Hillary, and I've said this about Obama, I've said this, and this is my truest policy, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this. What you do with those people is very simple. The reason they're in power is due to lobbyists. They have insider information into nearly everything. So basically, what you do, you wine and dine them for about 6 months straight. Let them tell you everything. Drug him, do whatever you gotta do to get the info out of him. Beat the living shit out of him, come close to death, and within 1 calendar year, release them. Release them, and let everybody know who was in their good old boy camp they squealed and what they said. And like all the major other criminals, in 1 to 2 years, they'll be dead. That's how you solve these issues. You want solutions? That's how you solve issues. You don't believe me? Well, that's your problem. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you solve the issues. If it were up to me, the Tarsara brother would be out of prison by now. He would. 1 to 2 years later, boom, he'd be out. There's no indefinite detention. There's no 20-year sentences. You do your 1 to 2 to 3 standard and get the hell out, get a job, and get that done. Now, he's never going to be able to work or anything like that, but at least the families of the Boston massacre will definitely go find him if that's the situation. Everybody's like, oh my God, that's not legal. Well, what I would do is I would go to the courtroom and I'd say, okay, you're Muslim. You believed what you did was for Allah and that what you did was righteous. Do you believe you have now made a penance of all the things you've done? Yes, I do. Okay. And before God, before everybody else, um, whatever his first name is, Tessera, hey, you're hereby released into the general public. I guarantee the family would take him back home to Chechnya and kill him. I guarantee you everybody in the world would go back and kill him. Now, is that safe? No. But he's probably in some apartment complex or condo right now. I guarantee he's not in regular jail. I guarantee you that. In fact, I don't even believe he was even involved in the Boston bombing. Remember, FBI bomb squads were doing practice runs that day. So that tells you everything right then and there. So anyways, folks, before I get too much off on a rant, Spain issues arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over 2010 flotilla attack. This is real. Thank you.